I've had sex. I have a kid to prove it. Oh yeah. I have a two-year-old at home, and yeah, it's been interesting being a parent. Starting with the pregnancy, I didn't realize when her stomach got really big that strangers would touch it. I just come up to my wife, just like, oh, what do you got in there? Guess. Like, what are we gonna surprise you? Be like, funny you should ask. Because we just got the ultrasound, and it looks like we're having a squirrelador. Yeah, breastfeeding is gonna be a bitch. Thank you. I wonder if people touch pregnant women's bellies because of the baby, or just because that big shape is fun to rub. I wonder if truckers get harassed constantly. It's like, what do you got in there? Gravy and taters. Now get out of the shop. And then as soon as you have a baby, like you're in the baby club and other parents want to share experiences with you, and you meet the worst parents. I've met some parents where, like, if there was no one around, I would be tempted to push them in front of a car just to give the kid a chance. This one guy, oh my God, he had a 6-month-old boy, and he told me, he's like, I think my baby's gay. And I thought, I'm positive that you are dumb as shit. That is wrong on so many levels. I don't think babies should be gay or straight, because they're babies. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't think a baby should crave ass of either kind. In fact, if you catch a baby hitting on you and buying, like, porn and condoms, I don't care what a doctor says, shake it. Until that tiny little man pretending to be a baby tells you what he's done with the real baby. I want my son to be smart, but I don't want him to be too smart. I watched a special on child prodigies. Nobody likes those kids. There was a 9-year-old doing quantum physics. I was at home trying to write a joke about a pony. And they talked about how those kids get depressed when they grow up because they can't live up to early expectations. That's why if I have a child prodigy, I'm going to do the right thing and dumb him down before it's too late. I'd be like, hey buddy, why don't you put down that algebra book? Come tell Dad how this gasoline smells. You can huff your way back to above average there, smarty farty. And yes, I do have a pony joke. You can stop holding your breath. I think it's weird how basically a horse, pony, miniature pony are the same animal. But the men who ride them could not be more different. See a man riding a horse, he's a cowboy. See a man riding a pony, he's a special boy. You see a man riding a miniature pony, he has a lot of explaining to do. How much has he had to drink? Will he ever stop yelling giddy up? Is he gonna let his daughter have a turn? It's her birthday party and she's 5. That joke's called I Hate Uncle Jerry. I'm glad there's no kids at this show. I did an all-ages show once. Horrible. There was an 8-year-old in the front row. He didn't get any of the jokes I was telling, and no one behind him felt comfortable about the jokes I was telling. Bringing a small child to an adult comedy show is like bringing your blind friend to the Grand Canyon for vacation. You're a dick. If I had a blind friend that wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, I would never take him. But I'm a good friend, so I would tell him he was going. Randomly, one afternoon, like, hop in the car, buddy, let's get this over with. And we drive for a long time until I found a very small canyon, just a few feet off the ground. So I could walk into the edge of a cliff, and it felt real. And then I'd be like, I wish you could see this, but I guess you're just gonna have to feel it. And he'd be like, what? And I'd push him off. Because that's a great opportunity. For a few seconds, he actually thinks he's gonna die. But when he hits the ground, he'll be like, oh my God, that was a pretty good joke. I can't believe you got me twice. That joke's called He Appreciates Life More Than Ever.